everybody. We're gonna be doing workouts that are gonna focus on the core, but also cardiovascular. All right, so it's pretty late at night. I'm not gonna be trying to yell and scream right now, but I hope that you can follow along. All right, and also, my name is Joshua Franklin. I'm a U.S. Marine veteran, and these are some of the stuff. This is some of the stuff that I do that keeps me in shape. All right, let's go. Hands down like this. Feet up. Kick your feet out. Bring them back up, just like that. You don't gotta speed it up. Nice and slow. We'll do 10. Probably did more than 10. That's a good stretch for your lower back too. Woo. All right, crunches. This for a while. All right, we're going to start burpees. That's one. If you don't want to do all that, go down to the ground, plank, and then down, up, pop yourself up. That's 4. 5. 6. Come on, join in. Like and subscribe, comment. I'll talk to you guys. Just give me a second. All right, what's going on, guys? What's up, what's up? How's it going? Flutter kicks. join in. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Two. One. Three. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Four. Six. Seven. 8. What's going on, guys? Let's go. Let's go. What's going on? Let's go. What are you? All right. So, currently doing, what's going on, everybody? So, currently doing burpees, crunches, flare kicks. That's pretty much it. I'll put the workout in, plug it in later, but that's essentially what I'm doing. You can go for 10, start where you feel comfortable. You can go for sets of 10, and we're just gonna go. So sets of 10 and do it max out pretty much. All right. It's good. It's good. Hop in here. Let's go. All right. And get some jogging in as well. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Cool down. Let's go. Ain't no stopping. Hey, thanks, Ruben. It's 3:30, almost 3:30 here. Wait, the time is a little off, but yeah, pretty much. All right, let's get it. Six, 7, 8, 9, How you guys doing tonight? Like and subscribe. Get a workout in. This is not all my channel is about. These are warrior workouts. It's gonna teach you how to help your body to freaking combat anything. That's what we're doing. It's up here, and it's gonna be very much physical as well. All right, we're gonna do our crunches right now. Let's go. Let's go. One. Two. Three. Four. Let's go. Like and subscribe. Let's go. No, it's Joshua Franklin. David Goggins, that's my mentor. But man, I've been doing this for a while. Been doing it for a long while. Let's go. It's all right. It's all right. Two. Three. 4. 5. get it. Let's go. Hey, you guys, like and subscribe. It's a good channel if you want to get better. All right, we're about to go there. Guys, we haven't done anything yet. We're about to go there. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Leave your comments. Drop a comment. But we're about to go there. All right. All right. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. We have four more. Seven. Slippery. Eight. We're whooping ourselves right now. We ratchet it up. It's all good. Like and subscribe, man. If you want to get better, like and subscribe. That's all I have to say. I'm whooped right now. It's all good. That's the goal. And the goal is to get to that place. It's all good. Let's go. One at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go. We're not done. We're not done. And just getting there. We're there. Come on, let's go. Slippery. Roll this out. All right, we're good to go. Let's go. Let's go. You got it. Got some water. That was our cool down. If you're getting something out of this, like the channel. I'm gonna be off in a soon in a little bit, but while you're with me, hang out, take some notes. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, thank you. What's going on? Come on, let's go. I'm gonna have to put on my shoes. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna be able to right now. It's all good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. One. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Two. One, two, three, gonna take some time, get a little bit up close and personal. We can talk. If you're just joining, we just did a nice workout, burpees, flutter kicks, and crunches. You can do them in any variation you want. So let's say you do 3 sets of 5 reps. So you get down, do 5 crunches, 5 flutter kicks, and then 5 burpees. It's just a baseline workout that if you're not really well conditioned, which I'm gonna speak for America, a lot of Americans don't appear to be, I could be wrong, but it looks like, it's just, even if you are, it's that next step where you condition yourself to be able to break past let's say cardiovascular barriers that you haven't been able to before. Meaning running, for example, if you're trying to go longer distance without stopping, start doing burpees. If you think you're gonna trade off the gym for burpees or for like calisthenic workouts and you think it's gonna hinder your gym time, like if you're trying to gain muscle, from personal experience, I have been doing calisthenics, primarily burpees and just all types of body weight workouts from home for a while. But the last couple of weeks, I have been going to my gym, and I just had that craving. I wanted to lift some weights, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna feel this the next day. I'm just like, I'm gonna feel this for the next 2 days. When you don't work out for a while, like in an actual gym or like lifting heavy weights, you're gonna feel it. Like if you don't do squats for a while, your legs, I don't care if you're doing home workout squats, you're gonna feel it in your legs. Trust me. Do 10 squats tonight. If you haven't done squats in a long time, you're gonna feel it in the next few days. You're gonna do 10, maybe feeling good. Do 20, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna happen. Anyways, it's good pain. I like that pain. But I ended up going to the gym, working out, and I was like, I'm gonna feel it. Nope. It's because of the amount of workouts that I've been doing, like you just saw. It's due to that. It's due to working out consistently. I was not sore at all, almost. I would say there was like little tiny spots because I was doing shoulders. I came back, did some chest on the flat bench, and just building up, I guess functional strength, I guess. But yeah, it was good. So these workouts are awesome. Anyways, what you guys want to talk about? I know I'm sweaty, but hey, it could be worse, right? We are on YouTube. So what you guys want to talk about? When I said YouTube, 3 more people popped up. Oh my goodness, it's the algorithm. Not really. So let's see. As a U.S. Marine, I'm gonna say, talk about the obvious things that are going on the landscape right now. I just got done with a workout. It's my warrior workout. So I think it's my responsibility as well because I served. And those of you who have, maybe and maybe you feel a little bit of conviction in what's going on. And it's interesting because everything that's going on with Gaza and other places in the world, you got Ukraine and Russia, you got Gaza and Israel, you got Sudan and every other country that's trying to come in there, you got Venezuela, you got South American countries, you got all types of stuff in the world right now. And what we need to do is pray for ideas to help solve this problem. Pray to God for ideas to help solve the current problems. I get it. We hear it all the time. Pray. Yes, we have to, and pray for ideas and wisdom to help guide your brain, because there's people that have ideas that can help. I've heard of some amazing things where people are just creating out of nothing ideas to help people in different parts of the world. So I think that's where we're at right now, because the governments aren't going to do it. We got that, and that's been a problem. It's been there, and it's going to be there. It's always going to be there. But what isn't going to always be there is, or what will always as well, is going to be your own ingenuity, your own self-improvement. It's an old saying, the world really only gets better one person at a time. So I have to work on me, and I have to make sure that I have myself right, and you have to work on you and make sure you have yourself right. And that's how the world actually gets better. You know, we want sweeping change. We want governments to just come in, and we want to press a restart button. You know, what the world is trying to do right now. It's not, there's a lot of spiritual things that are involved in that. And it's crazy because I don't think it's not for the right reasons. And people are, you know, trying, it's like birth pains. You know, I have kids, so, you know, birthing pains, you know, you're trying to induce labor. You know, they're trying to make something happen in the world. They're forcing something, forced wars and forced confrontations between people. And, you know, that's just where we're at right now. That's reality. And a lot of people, unfortunately, it's not what people want to hear, but it's happening. And so, like I said, I think that to go back to the basics has always been a key pillar, to go back to the basics. And the basics is going to be you dealing with you. Yeah, purpose of war is peace. I mean, I think that is an idea, and I think it's a very complex idea that has been, you know, if you read some documents, even from the Marine Corps manuals, like on tactics specifically, it's very much a mental warfare. War is mental. It's how our government plays war is very mental. It's psychological. It's literally psychological warfare is what I'm saying. It's not a metaphor. I'm not throwing out like some like crazy stuff. It's pure psychological warfare on our enemies, and it happens to work on the people in our country, meaning the citizens. That same psychological warfare ends up affecting and spilling over into the mentality of the people, the citizens. So, you know, if you feel, that's why it's important that you uplift. You know, you have to pull yourself out of the rubble. You know, and yes, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. And if, you know, you don't, you're still gonna have to pull yourself out of the rubble. You're still gonna have to try to make your life better at all costs. And for me, it makes it a lot easier depending on my God, because I speak from personal experience. The experiences that I've had are just irrefutable to me. So, you know, and I understand everybody hasn't had these types of experiences, but I feel like you can look at the world, you can look at God's beauty, you can look at just the atmosphere and say, you know, in beauty, even in, unfortunately, pain, that there is more. There's more to this thing. I think even physicists are realizing that. That's why I was listening to something the other day, and, you know, physicists are, you think they deal with the physical world, they deal with things relating to the physical world. They don't even want to deal with things relating to the physical world. They're so enmeshed in metaphysics and trying to deal with the molecular and trying to understand, you know, all this stuff that's way above my head. But I mean, you know, I like to at least read it and try to grasp stuff like this. Anyways, yeah, but war, I think in some way or fashion, that's the idea, to bring peace. But it's just, man, there's more to it. There's more to it than what meets the eye. That's my opinion. If you guys got a different opinion or you don't agree, that's fine, and put it in the comments. I'm not here to like try to be like, oh no, you're wrong. That's one of the other problems in the world. Everybody's got an opinion, and everybody just thinks that they can just talk and have their own opinion, and that's just not so. That's why it's cool to have, and what I mean is, whenever we're talking about specific topics like war, what does war look like? What is that? What is, like, you know, this gentleman, Angel, said the purpose of war is peace. Well, ideally, and I just take it a little bit further than that. So, yeah, I don't really set up on YouTube often, but I'm interested in talking to people because I think that the conversation is there. I think probably TikTok is a better platform to have debates and stuff. It's definitely a debating platform. We can add people on and, you know, get to chatting, but you fit as, oh, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate your point of view. Yeah, thank you, Angel. Same here, same for yours. Um, yeah. So, uh, what else has been on the mind? I did a video earlier. I was in Target, and I was doing a video just going around the store talking about stuff that I was finding. It was pretty interesting because I just, if you go have a little bit of situational awareness and go into these places, like I always do, I was just doing it from my marine perspective, I guess. I ended up seeing somebody, I know this always happens, but I ended up seeing a lady. She was tag switching, so I was like so smooth too, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, she was super smooth. Like she was just shopping like nothing, and what she was doing was she was just casually picking up stuff and like moving the tag and just like acting like she was looking at it and then placing the tag on another a higher priced item. And she was in this one aisle just doing that to all of her stuff in her cart, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. She had a little baby with her. I'm like, man, yeah, that's crazy. But going into stores and nowadays, I think it should be met with a lot of in general. I think in general you should go into stores just situationally aware, because are out. People are doing stuff that's just under your nose, and there's a lot of suckers out here, man. It just so happens to be, and whenever you actually open up your eyes a little bit more, then you can see just little things that just don't seem right. Like that situation I just said, it's abstract. It's aside from the norm. It's off the baseline. And so I think as you go out in society, just look for that stuff that's off the baseline. You don't have to be paranoid, but just a little bit of situational awareness goes a long way. Um, Even to the extent that it protects your immediate circle of people, your immediate like family, where something's going on, or you have a family member that may be in a relationship that is like really sketchy, and you need to make time to talk to that person, and check up on that person and say, hey, I want to just check in on you. How's this going? And just pick their mind about it, because you never know. They could be in a bad situation and they don't know how to talk about it. Um, so, and same for people who are here right now. You guys, everybody has a different set of problems. We all have our set of problems, but try to reach out, do it like this. If you're not being reached out to, reach out to somebody and get that conversation started. If you feel like you're in a spot where you kind of need to let some steam off and you need to talk to somebody, but you don't want to just go and talk to people, go see how other people are doing. And then by that, it kind of gets that conversation going, and you can kind of share some things, that maybe you need to share and get off your chest, because it's just a problem. It's just maybe something that you haven't been able to talk about. So that's just my little tip for dealing with personal issues. I don't think that that's at all selfish or anything, because you're helping somebody. You're helping them by listening. You're giving them a lending ear, and then you're able to share your whatever it is that you feel like you can share, to get off your chest. And I think that that's pretty fair. So yeah, um, like I said, man, we got to find solutions to the problems. And I think because that was my prayer earlier. I was like, God, what I want to do something. I want to do something. I know something needs to be done. Um, and we can all feel like, oh well, I'm in this little corner of the world, and like, what am I supposed to do, or how can I actually affect change? And that's just not so. You can affect change. You can have an effect, and it's not for everybody. You see how that comment right there? Everybody isn't there, so it's for those who are there that have to start with you. You can't Nobody, you can't force anybody to change. Nobody in your family, no friends. You can, it's dang near. You got the only person that you can force to change and put some force and pressure on is you. That's it. Um, so everybody else, you can't. That's why it's important to not be influenced by this world. Don't make friends with this world. This world is not. It's not a friend. There are people that you can befriend, and there are people that are truly sent by God, in my opinion. But this world is not a friend. I'll give an example of that. When I was in high school, I had, I think it was middle school, high school phase. I had a bully, and this person nonstop wouldn't leave me alone, wouldn't, stop. All right, cool, got it. I would go to school, try to hang around other friends, and I was constantly being met with animosity and just constantly getting hit or whatever. And so one day, I ended up, we were outside. It was some other people in the neighborhood, and I don't know, I think we're just outside doing, kid stuff, hanging out, talking, and people trying to be cooler than they are, pretty much. And all I remember is him still messing with me. And just in that moment, I don't remember the courage where it came from, but I just remember, bow. It just came out of nowhere, and I just knocked him in the freaking face. And from that moment, I didn't feel like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm so cool. It had nothing to do with being cool. It really just had something to do with taking up for myself, and defending myself. But that's not where it stops. Why I said don't befriend the world, one, I think we're hitting on biblical stuff, but also because whenever you have somebody that's beating you and hitting you or abusing you in any way, and you defend yourself against that person, what happened next what's the common thing whenever you stand up to a bully, kind of common, is they want to befriend you. They all of a sudden, this person who was my bully wanted to be my friend. What I learned from that situation is you don't befriend your bully. Me and that person did become friends, and I do remember times where he stuck up for me, and but there was a lot more situations where I just didn't have to put myself through any of that. It could have just been like, you know what? I don't need to be your friend, period. Like, I don't have to be, there's no rule book that says, oh, you accepted me hitting you back, now we're friends. It doesn't make any sense. You don't have to hate the person, but you sure as heck don't have to sit in there in a relationship with them and be their friend. I will guarantee you that. I would say more times out of 10, more times than not, it's better for you to walk away and get away from that person. So that is my spiel on that. And now that everybody is out of here, I get to go to sleep. Boom, boom. Oh yeah. Like and subscribe if you're watching this after it's been live. Thank you everyone for coming, those that did, and those who left comments. I'm very appreciative. And I'm gonna be out for right now. I'm probably gonna go take a shower or something. But thank you for those who definitely came through, and like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys soon. All right, peace.